Welcome back to Bunters Yard. Just want to spend a few minutes today giving you a bit of background on Bunters Yard and show you what's coming up in this new series. So here we are in my photography studio. This has been running for about 2 years, and if you do the maths, today being March of 2021, just about a year into the business, the pandemic struck and business went a little bit quiet. As a non-essential retail unit, we couldn't operate, so we've been pretty much closed since March of last year. But like most people during that time, we've turned to online business and new hobbies, and model railways luckily has fitted both of those. That's something you probably know. We buy and sell on eBay, and we keep all of our stock at the back of the studio, just along this back wall here. Bit of a mess today. Had a busy weekend, stock's gone down, and we're just about to move some of that across, but that's kind of where it lives at the moment. If we go out in the back room, some of you will be familiar with some of this. So in our little room here, we've got our resin printers. We use these to print accessories and cargo loads for model railway, of course, and some parts for some of the things that we do here, replacement parts for trains that are missing and so on. Over the back here, we've got our very messy work table, and you would recognise this perhaps from this angle, or maybe from down there, when we do our YouTube videos on the eBay rescue and the weathering. So that's where that happens. And then if we pop back outside, now once we've finished weathering our wagons, or we've got some new stock for eBay, come back out into the studio, and then we use this simple setup, which we use for quite a few things, and we do our 4 shots here, and that's always going to be the same, just to kind of have a bit of continuity on the website. Sometimes there's a few extra detail shots, but that's pretty much it. And this is just, if you're interested, just if you see underneath, that's the Lazy Susan from IKEA. Let's just give them quite a nice cheap turntable. Now if we're taking shots of any weathered locos, it'd be nice if they was on the diorama. So we started to build a diorama just a little while ago, and that's here. But it's a bit small. It's really difficult to get an angle on this without getting falling off the diorama. It's just too small, so that's why I've stopped building it. I got a bit bored with that because it wasn't really going to go where we wanted it to go. So decided that we need to build a bigger diorama, and I couldn't decide whether to build like a TMD or a graveyard or a country station or a industrial unit. So I've decided to build pretty much all of them. What we're going to do, if I just zoom back out again, it's on this entire back wall, which is 4 meters across, just over there, 4 meters by 1. We're going to have the new Bunters Yard. It's going to be an end to end. It's just going to be a bit of a yard. Got a few things in mind that we want to put on that, and we're going to show the build on this playlist on our channel. So I haven't got a full plan of the layout. That was the original idea. But the way I am, I know as soon as I get the plan I want to change it anyway, so we're just going to be a bit more organic, lay a couple of tracks that I know are definitely going to have a couple of features that are definitely going to exist on the layout. Once they're placed, then the rest should hopefully evolve, but we'll do it bit by bit, and we'll show each step of the way on the channel. Starting tomorrow, when the baseboards arrive, we can fit those. Shouldn't take too long, so we'll do a quick video on that, just show you what we're doing with the baseboards. It's only the way I do it, not saying it's the correct way. If you watched different channels on YouTube, you'll see lots of different ways of doing it, but you know, the basics are going to be the same wherever you look, I guess. And then after that we'll be laying track, and I'll show you how I'm going to do my droppers, and I'm going to fit my DCC bus and everything else that I do, all the points and the wiring. I'll cover all of that. Again, it's just how I do it. Feel free to sort of comment if you feel that I'm doing something wrong, or there's a better or an easier way. I'm learning just as much as anybody else. I just really want to show the way that I'm going to do things, and it helps me to learn if I can actually make a video and sort of relay the information that I've picked up from off the internet or off of other YouTube channels. So the layout, apart from being used to take photographs on, will be fully working, so we can have running videos of locos and our weathered stock as and when we have it, just to show it off a bit nicer, hopefully. A bit of fun. And I'm personally quite excited that we actually get to finally have a real home for Bunters Yard, which is going to be here in the studio. So I'm with the layout every day of the week, so I can do lots and lots on there and hopefully share everything with you on YouTube. So now I've just got to wait for our timber delivery tomorrow morning. We'll get the baseboard made and we'll get another video of that up, and then we can start the real fun stuff. So until then, we'll see you tomorrow.